I have my Sony camcorder propped on my arm as it sits on the windowsill, filming the trees as they whiz by in the flashlight. I turn to the passenger side. Hey, Brian, can you get some B-roll on that side over there, buddy?
Oh, yeah, sure. I turn around and I half dive into the back seat, open up my book bag, and I start to rifle through it. Grab the camcorder that I have in there. Come back to the front seat, stick it out the window, and start to record. Remember, I got to take the lens cap off. Take the lens cap off. Refocus it back to the outside and start taking the B-roll. Man, I'm so excited to be here, Mike. Thank you so much for bringing me with.
Don't mention it. I flick the record button on the camcorder and I set it down in the side console. MapQuest says it should be just up ahead. I think there's a clearing in these trees. What I want to do is we're going to get sort of a lay of the land, and then we'll shoot our overhead shots. I got some tripods we can use. And we'll get a lay of the land, get everything squared away, and then we'll shoot our opening shot, the opening monologue, and then we'll go from there.
Man, you thought of everything. Tripods. It's so cool. Sounds good.
Sleet begins to just barely starts to peck at the windows of the car. The campsite rolls into view.
Nice. I was worried about those directions on the map. You can never be too careful with info you get off the internet. Oh, the atmosphere is just perfect too. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be so much fun. I start to pull the wheel to one side, parking it out of the way.
There's a smaller cabin that marks the entrance of the camp. Several dozen or so snow-topped cabins dot the campsite beyond it.
I'm still focused outside, on the outside with the camcorder, looking through the viewfinder, looking up out of the window myself, seeing that we've rolled to a stop. I turn to Mike. Is that enough? Do you need more B-roll?
I think that should be good for now. As long as you got us rolling into the camp, I think we'll be good. I peer down at the camcorder in Brian's hands. Where did you get that again?
Oh, it's my mom's. She doesn't know I have it, so we should return it. You know, we're probably not going to be out here for long anyway, but I'm borrowing it from my mom. Borrowing. I hit the eject button after pushing stop, and I see that the mini cassette has not been put into the camcorder. I don't have anything, but I quietly close it and continue on like nothing has happened.
I let out a deep sigh. I start to reach around in the back seat in one of my many bags, pull out a lower, step down camcorder from the one that I'm using, check, make sure there's a memory card inside, and pass it over to Brian. Just make sure you keep things in focus. All right. And I open up the door, begin to step out.
My eyes go wide at being handed this piece of equipment. Sure thing, Mike. Absolutely. Yeah. I open my door and I step out into the snow and the cold in my short-sleeved Blockbuster uniform, and I begin to, with my free arm, rub up toward my biceps and my forearms. I maybe should have thought about bringing a coat.
A man steps out of the smaller cabin, marking the entrance of the campsite. Waves at the both of you. Here to stay?
Raise a hand back. Yes, sir. We were hoping to get a look at the place. Seems like a pretty cozy place to hit the hay.
He's holding a clipboard in his hands. Okay. Here, and he's walking toward you. Just need you guys to sign in real quick. He hands you a pen and the clipboard.
Oh, sure thing. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting anybody to be out here. I signed my name, Trent Bremmel, and I hand the clipboard to Brian, give him a wink.
I take the clipboard, I see the wink, and I sign Trent Bremmel and hand the clipboard back.
The man takes it back, looks at it, scratches his ear for a moment, shrugs. Anyway,
I flash a thumbs up to Mike.
let's see. He flips through his clipboard. Okay. I see the reservation here. You guys were building 7. Does that sound right?
I believe so. I sort of thumb through my cell phone, pull up the email I have saved on there. Yes, sir. Site 7.
Site 7. Okay. That's all I needed. You're good to go. I hope you enjoy your stay. And he just trails off, goes back to his own cabin.
I lift a hand. Real quick, are the grounds pretty crowded this time of year? There's quite a few cabins out here. I just wonder if there's anybody else out here.
He turns around. Not so much. Most are empty. You know, after the murder that took place here, Site 7. But I think that's
Wait,
what
what?
you guys came for, right?
Yeah, we're both very and I give a sideways glance to Brian, like it's okay. I gesture my head at the camera, give a look to him.
So
I hit record immediately.
he leans in, starts rubbing his chin. So you guys are like really into this stuff? Are you guys like he looks at the camera, or like journalists or something?
Yes, sir. We're working on a story about the strange goings on in this part of town. When we caught wind of this tragedy that happened here at Hendricks Wood, we just couldn't stay away. We had to get to the bottom of it.
To tell you the truth, I think it's just a man who's gone insane and killed his friends. Not much to it, if you ask me, but that won't make for a good story. So ignore me. Anyway,
The camera droops a little bit as you have your conversation, as I'm drawn in by the details being discussed, and I quickly recover, recenter the camera, and continue to record.
Peer over to Brian, look back to the man. Well, we thank you. And what was your name, by the way?
John, my shift's over. I probably won't be here for the next few days, honestly. Just need to make sure that I checked you guys in. But he shuffles around in his pockets. Yeah, here's a card. Call me if you need something. There's a nearby police station if you need anything. But I'm sure you guys will be fine. He hands you the card.
Without looking at it, I place it into a pocket. give a nod, start to
All
turn
right.
around, start to walk back.
He walks past his own little cabin to a car passed beside it. Gets in. The moon shines on the tops of all the cabins, illuminating, reflecting off the snow.
Murders, Mike?
Get in the car. We'll talk about it. I open up the door, sit back inside.
Okay, I trudge through the snow. I have not yet turned the camcorder off. It's still recording. Battery just being torn through. And I open the door, sit back down, put the camera in my lap, close the door.
Okay, so I told you that we were going to be filming a TV show.
Yeah.
The premise of this TV show is to investigate paranormal events that happen in various areas of the United States. Why we're here, what this is all about, is however long ago this guy went nuts and killed a whole bunch of people in this woods. And we're going to stay at the cabin where all this happened.
I silently take the words in, stare out the windshield, looking at the snow, looking at the trees and the cabins, and finally turn back to Mike. This is so cool!
I fight back a grin. I peer down at the camera, seeing the red light glowing. Is that recording? Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, you told me to record.
You can stop now. You don't want to waste the battery on that thing, man. I
Right.
I only have so many with me.
Yeah, I turn the battery. I turn it off immediately. Sorry about that. I'll be more mindful. I'm sorry about that.
I pull the car into gear, start to roll it forward, heading towards cabin 7.
Cabin 7. Right by a nice, chilly river. Small, quaint.
I press the button to start rolling down the window on Brian's side.
Man, this is so cool. What a location. Have you ever seen Friday the 13th? It's kind of like Friday the 13th. You know where that was filmed? That was filmed in New Jersey. It was a camp, I think it was Camp Jefferson, New Jersey. Really, really cool. Very similar to that.
Awesome. Hey, can you get some footage as we're rolling by of the river?
Oh, yeah. I hoist the camcorder, push record, and I silently get the footage that I'm directed to get.
Hit that button up top, adjust the exposure. I really want to get the visual of the moonlight glistening off the surface of the water. Can you open up that exposure a little bit more?
Yeah, this one?
No, that's the that's the foot. Put it. You know what? We'll get this later.
No, I can do it. I can do it.
Brian, hey, I'm not paying attention where I'm going. I roll over a rock and get the car stuck. The front wheels just spinning. My 2005 Toyota Corolla not fit for the snow. Mother. Hold.
I feel like that was my fault. I'm sorry.
No. It's fine. Just I roll the window up, turn the car off. Come on, we can figure this out.
Okay. I have not yet turned the camera off.
Step outside.
This sleet is heavier now. There's a wind blowing over the river, making the area even colder than it should be. Completely dark out now.
Golly, man. Clouds are starting to roll in, starting to kind of killer moonlight. You still have your camcorder?
Yeah. I tossed it in the back.
I mean the one that I gave you.
Oh, yeah. I do. Here it is right here. See? Record. I show you the red
Gotcha.
light.
Okay. I sort of stand side by side and adjust the focus so it's back to normal. And then I flick a switch and a bright white light, flashlight comes on the front of it. All right. I figure as good a time as any. I'll do my opening monologue and we'll get inside and take a look at this place. All right.
Yeah. This is really cool.
Yeah. All right. So stand there, get me in the center of the frame. I kind of peer behind myself. Get the. I guess it doesn't matter. I stand in front of the cabin. All right. You got me there?
Yeah. I have him in the center of the frame as best I can, but I'm watching him give his monologue instead of watching the camera.
The visual on the camera distorts, fuzzes, making Mike's image into fuzz for a few seconds.
All right, stay there. I quickly rush back over to the car, setting my camera on the hood, flip the light on to get some off light, and then hit record as well to have a B shot. Go back into front of the frame and center myself a bit. You good? I look to Brian.
Yeah, we're good. And now I'm concentrating on the camera.
The distortion's gone.
I begin to give this opening monologue. We are here in front of the location of the Hendricks Woods slayings, where John Priest Carroll murdered 6 young people in a wild rampage. And the strange part, he claims no memory of these events. Instead, he claims that he was puppeted by unseen forces that were beyond his control. We're going to take a look inside and we're going to spend the night here, maybe even a couple nights. And we're going to see if we can contact any of the spirits that might be remaining in this place. All right, you can cut it.
Dude, this is so creepy. That's picked up on the mic as I cut the recording. This is so creepy, man. I had no idea about this. How long ago did this happen?
Oh, man. I think back to the newspaper clippings I saw, and if I can recollect the specific date that it happened, or at least the year.
It was just 1 year ago to the day.
Well, that's the kicker of it. If I pull out my cell phone again, yeah, that actually happened 1 year ago to the day. So it's prime spooky season happening right now.
Man, this is rad. This is so cool. I collect the camera to begin toward the cabin. And about halfway down the stairs, I slip and recover. Camera held close to my chest to make sure I don't damage it.
Jeez, Brian. Hey, be careful with that stuff. That is very expensive equipment. And if I'm being completely honest, it's not mine. So don't drop anything as I pick up my own camera.
You got it, Mike. I am very, very slow moving down the rest of the way. One step on one stair, then the next foot on the same stair, going down very slowly to make sure I don't drop it.
All right, I'm gonna go around the outside of the cabin and get some B-roll footage. You go ahead and start filming the inside, and get anything that looks out of place. Don't feel free to knock over some chairs, kind of mess things up a little bit. I don't know what condition it was left in when they looked at it last, but make it look like it's been lived in.
Yeah, I can do that. I take the camera over to the front door of the cabin, press record, and swing it wide.
There's a common room, table on its side, chairs all over the place, furniture broken and smashed.
I scan the room slowly, left to right, right to left, and I step inside the door, trying the light switch. That does not work. And then I mess around with this camera to see if there's a flashlight on the front end or if I could turn it on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Spanning around the side of the building, I stop and film at several points of interest around the first corner. Some markings on the walls, gouges taken out of the wood where looks like an axe has been driven into the wall. Around farther down the side of the wall, there's a an outside breaker fuse box that the door is all bent and mangled, and the switch to the breaker has been turned off. I reach out, grab the handle, and attempt to lift it up.
Roll anything but a 1.
The switch, a warm glow begins from the inside of the house. You good in there, Brian?
I am now, yeah. I stop messing around to see if I can get this flashlight to work. And I go back to recording the interior of the cabin, sweeping through.
The chill from the wind blowing over the river flows through the doorway. There's a slight buzz, a slight hum as the heating system kicks back on.
Circle around to the other side of the house where there are more gouge marks, but these are distinctively different than axe blows into the wood. Almost like claws gouging into the wood. I get close-ups of those and continue to circle around the side towards the front door. Start stepping up the front steps carefully, although my winter boots find purchase in the slick ground. Hey, Brian, what's it looking like in Whoa. Hey, man, I said make it look lived in. I didn't mean you had to trash the place.
Oh, I didn't do this. It was like this when I opened the door.
I like you, kid. You're fun. Start to the camera's still recording. Start getting my own shots of the area.
In the door, there's a doorway that leads to a hallway where the bedrooms are. Bullet holes found next to the doorway.
Man, get a look at this.
I swing the camera around really fast. What?
These holes in the wall. Man,
Well,
that's...
Just like wood, right?
No, these are bullet holes. Can't you see how they look?
I believe you. I don't know what a bullet hole looks like.
Oh, come on, man. A movie buff like you've never seen a bullet hole?
I mean, not a real one. I know what they look like in movies.
Well, anyways, hey, why don't you go on the other side and we'll get a shot from both ways. so we can see what it looks like on both sides. That way I can kind of pick and choose when I edit.
Yeah, sure. I head into the bedroom quickly, and I span the distance to the furthest corner, spin around, and I start to scan the room with the camera.
A small bedroom. A queen size bed or double size bed. Not much in the way of accoutrements. A single window, frosted over, curtains pulled wide. Sure enough, the bullet holes go all the way through.
Yeah, okay, I guess they look like bullet holes.
Stifle a chuckle. All right, man. I think right here is a good place. I poke my head through the door. Yeah, I think here's a good place to do our first segment.
All right, well, what do you want me to do?
Okay, I'd say stop recording on that camera, and here I begin to hand my camcorder to him.
I press stop, and as the camcorder comes my way, I freeze. My eyes go wide. Are you sure?
Yeah, man, it's simple. Just aim it at me, make sure I'm in the frame, and yeah, I'll start to talk, and then I'll sort of move out of the way. Then you'll push into the bullet holes, and yeah, I'll just talk for a little bit, and that'll be the shot.
Man, 2 camera upgrades in a day. This is great. I love this. I take it. I spin it around very, very carefully in my hands. I situate it in both palms, and I press record.
Steadying myself once again, fingers tented. We're here in front of one of the locations inside Cabin 7, the location of the Hendricks Woods slayings. And here we see the evidence left behind. 1 year ago today, 6 lives were taken by the hand of one man, John Priest Carroll. We see here evidence of this killing. We have bullet holes here. I start to move out of the way. Gesturing.
Push in on the bullet holes.
Who knows what exactly happened in this cabin on that fateful day? But what we do know is that blood was shed and innocent lives were lost. And I give the signal to cut.
Mike's image distorts, fuzzes again.
I go to cut, but I notice the distortion. Hey, Mike, am I doing this right? I'm catching a lot of distortion in the image.
You wouldn't happen to have your cell phone in your pocket, would you?
No, I don't have a cell phone.
I reach into my pocket and pull out mine. 0 bars. It can't be mine. I'm not getting any signal. Huh.
Is there a way to play back on the camera? Can we see what we just recorded?
Yeah. I step over beside him, kind of take the camera out of his hands, maneuver through the menus back to the video just recorded, and skip ahead to the final part.
The final part shows Mike standing, explaining, and he turns to static and fuzz, the area around him as well, just for the last few seconds before the camera cuts off.
Man. Well,
Do you want to try it again, or?
Yeah. I'd say I sort of turn in the room, looking out the window of the bedroom. What we'll do this time is I'll start in front of the window, and then we'll pan around to the bullet holes, okay?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I I take up a different position to get the window in the opening shot. Give a thumbs up to let you know I'm ready.
We are here in cabin 7, and I begin to give the same spiel, gesturing to the bullet holes and referencing them once more, filming that same scene once again.
I'm panning and scanning as directed through the monologue.
The heating system is struggling to cool the house, to heat that cabin. Still very chilly.
Man. All right. I think that should be good. You didn't see any distortions or nothing, did you?
No. I think we got it this time.
Okay.
And I turned the camcorder off.
All right. Well, it's getting pretty late. Pull the phone out again. Look at the time. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to midnight. So what we're going to do is I have some equipment we're going to set up, and we're going to shoot some hunting shots. We'll get some EMF readings, and we'll do some spirit box listening, see if we can catch anything, and we'll go from there.
Dude, I didn't know this was a ghost hunt. This is so cool. I put the camcorder down on the bed, and I race to the car to preempt you getting the equipment out.
I make sure that the camcorder is on a stable surface before making my way towards the door. Step outside, begin to walk down the stairs.
The steps are now icy, slick from the sleet.
Man, hey, be careful coming back up here. Maybe I should take that bag.
Yo, okay.
Start to grab the my bags of tripods and other camera equipment. I have a backpack filled with all of my ghost hunting gear. Begin to walk back towards the cabin. I take a moment to look out across the water.
I am sure to grab my backpack with all of my equipment in it. My mom's camcorder, a whole bunch of candies and snacks that I brought from my last shift before we drove out here at the Blockbuster. And I sling it over my shoulder, and I begin to head down the stairs to the front door again.
Across the water, the edge of the campsite, only pines. Something moves for a moment, something behind a tree. Animal. Maybe.
Hey, Brian, tomorrow morning when it's sunrise, we got to get some shots of the sun coming through the trees.
You got it.
Begin to walk back up to the walk into the cabin, squat down with the ghost hunting bag, and start to pull out an EMF reader, pull out a spirit box. I pull out a laser display, shoots a grid of lasers in an area. All right, Brian, let's see. If you would be so kind as to go ahead and turn off all the lights, okay?
Yeah, sure. I make rounds throughout the cabin, flipping switches to turn all of the lights off quickly.
In the hallway, there's also a second bedroom and a bathroom whose lights are on.
I go in towards the bathroom. I reach in.
A rank smell emits from the bathroom. Like a carcass or something.
Come up from behind Mike without making a sound. Hey, I got all the
Oh
lights.
my mother!
Oh, what is that smell?
Hey, rule of thumb: when we're here in these creepy places, you announce your approach. Okay.
Oh, okay, sure. Coming up the hallway. What is that smell?
I don't know.
It's a single shower with the curtain closed, toilet, sink.
I gesture. Grab that camcorder.
Oh yeah. Acting as if of one mind, I grab the camcorder and I'm back recording in a moment.
I gesture for him to come in front of me, letting him take the lead into the bathroom.
I move forward, slowly creeping into the bathroom, keeping the camera lens focused on the shower curtain.
Can you see what's in there? Me still at the door.
I can't see through the shower curtain. I can move it. I turn around. I pass Mike the camcorder. Here, why didn't you record me opening it?
I think it's better if we get a POV shot. Like, this is sort of a big moment. I think it'll be a great scene.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, you're so much better at this than I am. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I turn around, regain my position, push the camcorder in, reach over the lens, take the shower curtain in one hand, hesitate for a moment, and then pull it wide like I'm ripping a Band-Aid off.
I flip the switch to the lights and slam the door shut and begin to pound on the door.
Ah!
Bugga. I start to crack the door open, my flashlight in hand, pointing it in. That's what you get for scaring me, you punk.
Mike, that's not funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
That's not funny, man. I look at the ground and the camera is on the ground.
An empty bathtub.
Man, I'm sorry, man. You scared the crap out of me. I couldn't hold on to the camera.
Oh, man. I step inside the bathroom, walk over to it, and pick it up, inspecting it. I think it's fine.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's all good. I mean, I fiddle with the light on top of it and kind of see that the lens on it's shattered. Great. Oh, Kevin's going to chew me out for that one. Dang it. Well,
hey, I'll pitch in to replace it, man. It was my fault. I was holding the camera. I'm really sorry.
No, I mean, I wasn't supposed to have this anyways. Man, hey, let's get it. It still smells bad in here. I think there's probably something wrong when the water left in the drain of the tub or something. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, okay. I flushed the toilet on my way out just to see if it'll clear the smell up a little bit.
Slowly, then flushes all at once. Still sour, pungent. Something leaks out from under the sink. Something like a black liquid.
What? Hey, man. Dadgummit. I just don't use this bathroom tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to go talk to that guy we saw at the front gate and see if we can get this figured out. Maybe we can. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can sleep in one of the other ones and just use this one for filming. I don't know. Thankfully, looking back at the camcorder, the looks like the infrared light is still good, so we could still do some cool night vision shots with this one. But
man, I'm really sorry. I am just utterly crestfallen.
It's all good. Hey, listen, man. I sort of fighting back a look of contempt on my face. These things happen. Just be careful.
I'll be much more careful.
Walk over to where the other camcorder was left in that first bedroom. Go grab it. Brian, in those 2 bags, I have some tripods. Can you start setting those up for me?
Yeah, I can. Silently mope over to the bags, and I begin setting up the far less delicate tripods.
After some time, everything is set up. I have the EMF reader, the spirit box all set up. The laser display in the infrared field of view puts this green grid, washes the room in this green grid. All right, we got camera 1, we got camera 2. We're gonna kill all the lights, and we'll kill our flashlights, and then we're gonna do some hunting. Okay.
Okay. This is really cool.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Camera 1 rolling. Camera 2 rolling. We got audio. All right, we're good. All right, Brian. So what I need you to do is I'm going to have you just sit there, and when I give you the signal, you're going to hit the remote. You're going to hit the button on that remote, okay?
I hold the remote up, point to the button.
All right, remember, hit the top button.
Top button.
Top button. All right. Hey, center myself. If there are any spirits out here who wish to make contact, victims of John Priest Carroll, make your presence known right now. I give a look to Brian.
I exaggeratedly press the button on the remote.
Silence. Silence. Other than the pittering of the sleet on the windows. And then several beeps on the machine.
Who have we come into contact with? An exaggerated look on my face of surprise. Please communicate with us through this box. Tell us your name.
Silence. And then beeping again. On the box, it reads in somewhat jumbled letters, mine, mine, mine.
Mine? Is that your name?
Slow to respond again. And then mine, mine. 10 or so times. And stops.
Okay. Mine. Were you a victim of John Priest Carroll?
Nothing.
Mine, were you a victim of John Priest Carroll? I give a nod to Brian.
Nothing. The camera distorts.
We're getting a fuzzy signal in the camera again.
Oh my gosh. I stand up. All right, cut. Dadgummit. You caught the signal, right? You pressed the button?
Yeah. Okay. I pressed the button.
Good.
For sure. For
Good.
sure.
All right, so that's working. Okay. We'll just try it again. We'll just try to get another shot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you really got to press that. The remote is kind of wonky. It's infrared, so it kind of gets gummed up with the infrared camera. So just make sure you're not in the shot of, and I point to the other infrared camera. Make sure that they can't see you press that button because it'll shine. It'll shine like a flashlight on that camera.
Okay. I'll stand over here. I pick the furthest corner in the room that is not in view of either camera.
Okay. I step into the center of the room again in front of everything. All right. Recording. Good. Mine. Were you a victim of John Priest Carroll? I give a nod.
I crouch down as low to the ground as I can, and I push the button again, exaggeratedly.
Mine. Waiting.
Were you waiting? Were you waiting for someone when you were attacked by John Priest Carroll?
Waiting. Sleep.
Were you waiting to go to sleep? Or were you waiting for people to wake up?
The camera distorts heavily, obscuring the entire view frame.
Brian, are you getting this?
No, it's staticky again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You're setting the camera. All I'm doing is pushing a button.
I stand to my feet, frustrated, walking over to the camera.
I think we got most of it.
Listen, oh my gosh. You know what? I think we'll be good for tonight. I think we can call it a wrap tonight. Let's sleep on it. We got some good footage. We'll try again tomorrow night. Maybe get some shots during the daytime. Yeah, we can start to wrap it up.
Okay.
I click the record button on one of the camcorders, begin to walk over to the other one.
Starts recording.
Do you want to just leave these up on the tripods until tomorrow? You want
Yeah.
take them down? Okay.
Yeah, they're fine. I'm gonna do a time lapse of this one. Hopefully, get a cool time lapse of the sun coming up tomorrow morning. But
okay.
All right, I point over to the laser machine. Brian, can you cut that off? And actually, can you turn on all these lights? Just flip that switch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I flip the switch.
Lights turn on.
I go over to the laser device and I mess around with it for a bit until I see the switch, and I go to press it. Before I press it, I look to Mike. This one, right?
Yeah.
All right. I press it to turn it off. Stand up, and I begin to walk through the rest of the cabin to turn the rest of the lights on.
They all work.
I avoid the stinky bathroom.
Walk over to the spirit box and pick it up. Begin to scrub back through the received words.
Mine. The words, mine, waiting, and sleep. Some of them jumbled with a letter or number that's wrong. But those are the words.
I clear out the cache of memory on the spirit box. Double check the antenna. Make sure it's fine.
Gives a little beep when it resets.
Pack it away. I do the same with the EMF reader.
Seems to be working fine. The
All right,
cabin
Brian.
finally starting to heat up a bit.
All right, Brian. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll probably look through some of this footage, see if there's anything creepy we can use. But yeah, man. I'm kind of hungry. You kind of hungry?
Yeah. I immediately rush to my backpack and I grab some goobers and raisinets, Reese's Pieces, snow caps. Hey, I came prepared. Whatever you want, man. And I hand all of them over to you.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you just raided the concession stand at a movie theater. But I grab a box of goobers, give a nod. I'm going to take the second bedroom. If you're cool to take the first one.
Yeah, sure. And I point to the embroidery on my work shirt and I say, Blockbuster.
Cool, man. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to go check this footage out and yeah, holler if you need anything.
Okay. I retire for the night. I go to the bedroom. I flop down onto the bed. Loud crash as it gives way beneath me. And I, again, crestfallen, just kind of lay there on the floor, on the mattress, and attempt to go to sleep.
Absent-mindedly scrubbing through the footage, looking for anything I could use, any little motes of light or specks of dust that were caught in the lasers that I could construe as being ghostly apparitions.
No movement in the lasers. There is a dark silhouette in one of the windows.
Oh, yeah, I'm down with that. Okay, I'll have to mark that. I take note of the timestamp on the recording. I could totally call that bird like just a spirit or something. I don't know. Whatever. Tomorrow, I set it down and turn in for the night as well. Gingerly sitting on the bed.
Sleep comes. Easy resting, although cold. Brian, after a short night of rest, sleep eludes you. It's still night. In the shadows, the corner of your room, a presence can be felt.
I try not to look. If I can fall asleep, it'll go away.
It lingers, but sleep eventually comes back. Morning comes.
I wake up to the sound of my alarm playing the Rondo alla Turca in an 8-bit theme. I sit up. 5 a.m. comes quick. Golly. Brian! I shout, getting to my feet. Grab my camcorder.
I jolt awake at the sound of my name. Hey, good morning. Groggily stand up, heave myself up from the floor, from the collapsed mattress, and I wipe the sleep out of my eyes with the backs of my hand, feeling like I have to go to the bathroom. I head up the hallway and into the bathroom that we had filmed earlier.
That pungent smell almost knocks you over. The leaking from under the sink is leaked more onto the tiles.
Ugh. I open the vanity door.
It becomes 10 times worse. A piece of flesh, blackened, oozing black ichor.
I immediately vomit through the fingers of my one hand, unable to make it to the toilet in time. It's all over the floor. I leave the bathroom, stumble forward, catch myself on my hands as I fall forward.
In the main room, I'm sort of kicking the heater system, giving this strange buzzing noise. Seeing Brian step out of the bathroom. Whoa! Hey, man, are you okay?
Coughing, sputtering, my eyes are streaming tears. I'm retching and nothing's coming up. Just crawling on my hands and knees, trying to get as far away from the bathroom as I can, headed toward the front door.
Hey, whoa. Hey, I need you to do that one more time. I need to record that. I need to film that. That was perfect, man. Do you think you could do that one more time for me?
No, man. Are you kidding me? There's something in there.
Obviously, what do you mean there's something in there?
Go look.
You get all hopped up on junk food and blame me for when you get sick. I grab the camcorder, filming the ground, the trail of vomit as I circle around the corner into the door, into the room. Pan
the
up.
Vomit.
See the black ichor up to the vanity mirror. My field of vision goes past what the camera sees as the camera trails down. What is that?
Just a mound of flesh.
I freeze, motionless. The cold chill coming in through the front door snaps me back to reality. Brian, hey man, I'm sorry. I think we need to try to find, what was his name, John?
Yeah, I think we need to go, man.
Yeah. Golly. I bring the camcorder back up and zoom in on it, getting a closer look.
Underneath the sink, this flesh is just completely blackened. Not just the skin, but the insides of it just oozing pungent blood or ichor or rancid. Looks like
you said
it
this
was
happened a year ago,
ripped
man.
or torn.
You said this happened a year ago. Where'd this come from?
I don't know, man. I figured that the cops would have cleaned this place up. You think they maybe just forgot it? It seems like a pretty big thing to forget, man.
I mean, even if they forgot it, there's a campground maintenance crew, I would think.
I don't know. I give a moment of pause. Dang it, the car. You stay here. I'm gonna walk up to the front shack and see if I can get John to come down here.
No way, man. I'm not staying here by myself.
Give a sigh, sort of look around, defeated. You're free to join me, man. I mean, it's pretty freaking cold out there, but
It's better than in here. Let's go.
all right.
Vomit streaks down the front of my uniform. I am just absolutely covered.
Gosh. All right, man. Let's go. Camcorder still in hand. I step outside the front door.
There's a light knocking sound on the front door.
Open it up.
On the outside of the door, hanging there, is a triangular, like a dream catcher, sort of, made of sticks, with a string holding another stick in the middle of it, just on the door.
I look at it. Hey, man, what? Did you notice this walking in? This thing on the door?
No, but I was too busy looking at the camera.
That's fair. Hold on. I'm gonna get a shot of this real quick. I do a slow pan from the base of the door up to the dream catcher. It's actually kind of cool. Okay. Right. Guard shack. Let's go. Follow me. Come on.
Less chilly now. Each step crunching underfoot with snow. The guard shack. Door is locked. Yeah. There's a window, a singular window.
I look to the window to see if maybe there's times posted.
No times posted. Inside looks empty.
Of course he doesn't stay here. Okay. Maybe there's an ATV or a 4x4 somewhere. I start to circle around one side of the shack. I'll start walking your way. You start walking. No. I'll go this way, you go that way. We'll meet on the other side. See if you can find something so we don't have to walk back and forth.
You got it. I can handle that. I immediately spin and start walking.
There's no ATVs around. There are just a couple other cars parked near cabin 12.
Hey, Brian, I think there's some other folks here.
Thank God. Where do you see them? Oh, the cars. The cars. That makes sense. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go chat them up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I start trailing over towards cabin 12.
There's two SUVs, a red and a gray one. Cabin 12 has a dream catcher thing on its front door as well.
Huh. Must be a thing around here.
Seeing Mike walk over to the cabin, I begin to pursue.
I turn back to the door of cabin 12. They got one too. They got a dream catcher thing. I bang on the door. Hello? Anybody home? Is there anyone out there?
After just a moment, the door opens. A young man with bright red hair. Oh, can I help you? Who are you?
Hey, man. very sorry to interrupt y'all's outing. We're over at Cabin 7, and there appears to be
Okay.
some plumbing issues. I hate to impose, but is it possible?
Oh, yeah, it's fine, man. Come on in. He gestures you in. The layout is identical to your cabin. In the living room is another young man and two young ladies.
Thanks, man. Oh, sorry. My name is Mike, and this is my buddy, my associate Brian.
Oh,
Hey, everyone. I kind of enter in behind Mike, shuffle over to my right into the corner, and just stand there, completely vomit streaked and out of my element.
yeah, I'm Larry. Nice to meet you. And these are, he looks at Bacon's camera, my friends. Anyway, bathroom's down the hall.
Thanks, man. I give a nod to Brian. Clean yourself up. So, how are y'all liking the ground so far?
We've been here for about 3 days, and well, it's a nice getaway. We're doing our thing, but
Sure.
we really came here to get a break from our classes. But same with you, huh? But
Yeah. Well, actually, me and Brian, we're here for. Actually, we're here for school. There's a project that we're working on. Y'all heard about the stuff that's gone on here at all? Thing that happened last year?
no, what stuff?
Oh man, aren't y'all in for a treat? Brian, you good, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. Make my way into the bathroom. Plug the sink, turn the water on, let it pool there, take the shirt off my back, and kind of just let it soak there for a minute. Come back out into the common room, completely shirtless.
Whoa, buddy. Hey, listen. We're here to show these people a good time, but not that kind of good time.
But how else am I supposed to clean myself up?
It's okay. I'm joking, Brian. I'm kidding. I look to the others, give a sort of look to them. But yeah, so a year ago, last year, this guy goes nuts and just murders 6 of his friends. Funny enough, it's in the exact same cabin that we're staying in. So we're doing a little bit of investigative journalism.
Wait, really, a murder?
Well,
Okay,
6
wow.
of them. There were 6 people that died.
One of the girls sitting on the couch. Oh, you said in cabin 7? Oh my goodness. I would never be able to stay. I wouldn't be able to sleep. And the guy sitting next to her, well, you already can't sleep.
Huh. Yeah, I mean it was a rough night for us too. Man, you won't believe it. Call me crazy. I look over to back towards Brian. But I think that they missed something.
Really?
Yeah, there's like
Brian
this.
scratches his chin.
There was like this chunk of meat in the cabinet underneath the sink.
What? The girls look at each other, gasp.
As you bring it up, I lurch, run toward the front door, stick my head out, and throw up.
Buddy.
Splatters all over the steps.
I freeze again, watching him do this.
Larry looks out at him. Oh, party hard last night or what?
I'm
The
really
cold
sorry, guys.
cold chill snaps me out of it again. We were just kind of caught off guard by it is all. We may have been a little bit spooked by it, if I'm being completely honest. Did y'all speak to the guy out front? What's his name? John, the
Oh yeah,
guard.
John. Yeah. Why?
Is there a time that he usually shows up in the morning, or
We've only seen him when he let us in. I didn't really check for him after that. I don't know.
I
weird
step
ask?
out into the cold, close the door behind me.
Seeing the door shut. Weird ask. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a hair dryer, would you? I imagine that my buddy out there is probably freezing in the cold. He's not much of a camper. He didn't really bring much, so I think he probably washed his shirt in the sink and it's probably sopping wet. Do y'all have a hair dryer that we could use? I know,
One
weird
of,
ask.
one of the girls in sweats and a ponytail. Um, yeah, I guess. She heads off to her room.
Thanks. I stand up and follow Brian out in the porch.
I am scooping up hands of snow and just pressing it into my face, my eyes, my chest. Peels of steam coming off my shoulders.
Whoa, Brian, hey man,
I'm not feeling good, man.
you don't look too good, man. Are you like feverish? Like what's going on?
I don't feel good.
Okay. Maybe we can get a shovel from these guys and get out of here. We gotta get. If we can get the front tires free, we could probably get out of here just fine. But I don't know. I have a shovel back in the car, so we can get ourselves out of here.
The girl in sweats comes back with the hair dryer. Here you go. Larry puts his hand in front. Actually, looks like it might be broken. Hey guys, we were just about to do a thing, but maybe we'll see y'all around, huh?
I give a look to Brian.
Can I get my shirt?
He's eyeing Brian, squinting a little bit. Oh, yeah, your shirt. Go ahead.
I walk back in the cabin, straight to the bathroom. Take my shirt out. Do not unplug the sink. Put it soaking wet back on and just walk out.
He scowls as you walk past. All right, well,
I say nothing as we turn back to start walking towards the cabin 7. Come on, Brian. Let's go.
the door shuts behind you. It is freezing cold in that sopping wet shirt.
Golly, man. I roll my eyes and start to take off my jacket. This big, puffy winter jacket. I put it over Brian's shoulders. Come on, man. Gosh. The last thing I need is you catching hypothermia. If your mom's pissed off about a camcorder, she's going to kill me over you dying.
My teeth start to chatter. Thanks, Mike.
We make our way back towards the cabin.
The steps still slick. Yeah. The wind's starting to blow harder.
I get inside and immediately cut that heater onto full blast. I sit down Brian in front of it. All right, hey man, just like rub your chest, keep your center of mass warm. Take that shirt off. Golly, man.
I just want to go to sleep, man. I just want to rest for a minute.
Well, take the shirt off first, and then you can sleep all you like. Hold on, I go into the bedroom where Brian was sleeping last night, and I grab that mattress, lift it up, start to drag it out of the room, down the hallway.
There's something under where the mattress was. Looks like a small little camcorder.
Brian, where did you move your camcorder, your mom's camcorder somewhere?
No, it's still in the car. It's still in my bag. I am virtually incoherent.
I pick up the camcorder.
It's smaller than Brian's, covered in scuff marks, an older model.
I search for a power button, hold it down.
Takes a minute, finally turns on.
I flop down the mattress on the ground in front of the heater, sit down on it. Hey, come here, Brian. Check this out.
I shake the sopping wet shirt from my arms as I finish getting it off. And I walk over very slowly, stabling myself against wrecked furniture and walls. What?
This was underneath the bed. Looks like obviously it's a camcorder, but you didn't notice this?
No.
I hit the menu button, navigate to the files.
There's just one video in the gallery. It's very dark. Must be nighttime.
Look over to Brian. You up for a little movie night?
Sure, man.
Click play.
The camera is evidently positioned on the nightstand next to the bed, facing the bed. A person sleeping under the covers. Nondescript because of how dark it is. Goes on for 30 seconds. No movement. Then the familiar distortion appears, scrambling the screen, and boom, boom, heavy footsteps. And something moves towards the bed, maybe like a person, but very big. And it doesn't move for a full minute. And the video cuts off.
What in the heck? I rewind the video to the place where the form is standing over the person sleeping. In the settings, I turn the brightness and the contrast and the vibrance up to try to make it as clear as possible.
Still incredibly distorted, but the semblance of a figure can be seen. It's too big to be a normal person. It's It's still difficult to see in the darkness.
What is that thing, man?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's big.
Is that my room?
I think so.
Was that last night?
I look at the bed frame in the video to see if it's destroyed.
Bed frame's fine.
No, it's not last night. Bed frame's just A-okay.
Thank God. Well, when then? These things keep a date and time record, right? What's the timestamp?
Peer down at it.
Shows yesterday's date 1 year ago.
Holy crap. The date is when it happened.
From a year ago?
From a year ago. It's when these murders happened. I click back into the video menu, checking for any other clips, photos, anything of that sort.
Nothing.
How do the police miss something like this?
I set the camcorder down. This is fishy. I don't like this.
Don't say fishy, please.
Whoa, hey, pal.
I'm okay.
Listen, man. You sleep it off. I'm
not in there.
No. I kicked the mattress over. You'll sleep out here. I'm gonna go double check some footage. Hang out for a little bit. You do what you need to do, and I'll come back and I'll check in on you. Okay?
Come back from where?
In the back room. I'm just gonna go double check some footage, see if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Glean any new information from it. Man.
Okay, yeah.
I might even take a little nap myself. I don't know.
The heater's starting to dry out Brian's shirt, finally.
Hey, Mike, I'm really sorry about today.
Don't sweat it, man. I mean, this is part and parcel of being in show business. I'm sure I can figure something out in the edit and get something good out of it. But
I perk up here and that.
You get some rest. I'll find something to do.
Yeah, okay, rest. No candy.
No.
Don't say fishy. All right. Thanks, Mike. I'll see you in the morning.
I turn back to the room, grab my camcorder, and I set it up at the front of the hallway pointed at Brian. I grab the other camcorder, go back into my room, scrub through some footage for a little bit, but eventually doze off myself.
Sleep is peaceful. For a while. Brian's sleep goes away soon after. Thoughts of Mike fill your mind. You should go check on him.
I stumble to my feet, still groggy in the dark. And I use my hand to hold the wall, guiding me up the hallway. I get to Mike's door and I knock.
Your thoughts swirl incoherently. Language not really working in your mind.
I knock again.
The door opens just barely.
I slowly swing it wide, stumble in.
The thoughts take control. Watch, watch, watch.
I see Mike on the bed asleep, and I watch, and I watch, and I watch.
Hours pass as Mike still sleeps. Eventually, the sleep ends for Mike. Hello, everybody. My name is Elf Hunter. I'm here with my friends Bacon and Uriah. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Tell us a little bit about your channel. Bacon?
Hey, I'm Bacon, and I'm over on the Better with Bacon YouTube channel. I was invited to a pretty rad sounding 4D game, so here I am. Excited to be here.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, folks? My name is Uriah. My channel is at Roll On Buddy. That's ROLE on Buddy. I talk about 4D role playing, talk about role playing in general, give all my unpopular opinions and advice. Thanks, folks, for checking this out. Thank you for watching. Of course, you could subscribe to all of our channels through the button down below. It'll pull up all 3 of our channels. And, of course, do all the things that all the YouTubers tell you to do and show some support and love to everybody involved, because we love doing this. We love sharing this passion of role playing, either 4D or otherwise, and we're just happy to present this to y'all, and hopefully y'all have a good time with us. But yeah, that is all from us. Thanks for checking us out. Peace and God bless.